guys on offense were kind of Justin Fields and Luke Getsy were both kind of raving about your size in the middle and how you change things. Does that give you some satisfaction when you hear those kinds of things?
I'm just focused on, man, just, executing at a high level, making sure I get my assignment down and, just competing at a high level. Obviously I understand what my size brings to the table. And, I'm just working on, being able to, mess with my brothers and being able to go out there and execute and make plays. That's what I'm focused on.
To the side, team, anything to that physically, everything good for you? Right?
Yeah, everything's good. Yep.
When you watched what the defense did today,
Yep.
how would you describe not only the production, but sort of the vocal edge that
Right.
was playing with?
Man, it's amazing. That's the kind of edge you want to play with. I felt right at home as I've been since I got here. And just seeing how guys compete, I think that's the number one thing. We talk about it each and every day. But to actually see it, to actually feel it, I think if you were just a fan out there watching, you felt that. And defensively, that's what you want. You got a lot of dogs over there. A lot of guys are stepping up and growing up fast. It's just not the old guys. It's the younger guys. You hear Jaquan Brisket, you hear Kyler Gordon, you hear all those guys, and a lot of even rookies coming in, making plays, and playing with a chip on their shoulder. That's what we want on defense, man. We want to be attack defense, and you feel that, energy, and guys are making each other better.
Cody asked you about your size. Were you a big kid or were you a tall kid when you got into football?
Nah, so it's crazy, man. I think I hit my growth spurt like 10th grade year. So, I wouldn't say average, but, before then, I wasn't the tallest guy in my class. But, I think I hit it about 10th grade year. I grew tremendously. I was having knee pain and all that type of stuff. But, obviously, when I hit it, it was about filling my body out and, becoming comfortable, to get down in that linebacker stance. But, like I said, it hit me about 10th grade year, I would say.
Move you away from linebacker?
Man, linebacker's been my love since day one. Even before I could play, I used to sit out there, and that was my love. And, thanks to the man above, my gifts allowed me to stick with that position, to be able to get down, to be able to do the things that, comes with playing that linebacker role. So it's been my love, man, and I wouldn't trade it for nothing.
Tremaine, I know it's early, but what have you seen playing behind Gervon Dexter early on the camp?
Yeah, he's massive for one. A big guy that can move. We love those guys, and he's taking a step forward each and every day. His leadership, the way he goes about his business, Coach preach it all the time. Is a race to maturity, and he's definitely up front with that. And like I said, I talk to him all the time, and just to see his maturity level, to see how he goes about his business, it's definitely good to see.
How do you like pass coverage? I think there was a play today that, unless I saw it incorrectly, that you were covering Cole Kmet downfield on a play through the flag. I think it was a PI on you, but you were step for step with him. How do you like coverage, and what did you think about that particular play as well?
I'm gonna say I got to go back and see if it was PI or not, but yeah, nah. But coming into the league, obviously it's something that. Well, we preached it a lot in college. I was blessed to be coached by one of the best in Bud Foster. And, just coming into the league, that's something that we focus with over in Buffalo. And, each year, I try to take a step forward. And, obviously different offenses gives you different looks. But just to be able to come comfortable in the system, be able to know where the ball is going to hit at, the soft spots and whatever coverages you plan. And just knowing exactly, where your help is and the communication aspect. I think it has a lot of different layers to it, but that's what makes this game unique. That's what makes playing defense fun, to be able to come out and get stuff situated like that. It's like a puzzle, man. You got to be able to talk it out. You got to be able to sit down and see what the person beside you is seeing. And, that affects me. I can't go out there and coverage everything by myself. So to be able to sit down with my brothers and be able to, go through things, that's what makes good defense.
Tremaine, we hear big guy who can move about a lot of guys on this defense. Yourself, Gervon, Tyreek, Terrell Smith, I go on and on and on.
Right.
Does this feel like a uniquely big, fast defense among the defenses you've played in?
It does. Even, you named a lot of guys, and, even Briss. Briss he's a big safety, you know what I mean? Bojack's a big safety. We got big guys all around. And, that's amazing. You got big guys that can take up a lot of space, that eats up a lot of ground, and that's dogs that can play football. That's special, and definitely something to be excited about.
We got time for one last one. Tremaine, from Caitlin, Mark. Sorry. both Fields and Mooney were talking about the fact that they want the same energy that the defense has, and a lot of it comes with the chirping and the trash talking. Are you one to do that? And if not, why is that important for a defense? And why do you think it's important for both sides to kind of go back and forth in these dog days of training camp?
Yeah, I mean, you spoke on that. It's dog days, and I think the competitive, you know, atmosphere is what you look for. Iron sharp as iron, and that's always been the recipe since day one. And just to be able to come out there and compete, I think that's the number one thing. It's not, in the locker room we're gonna shake hands and everything is cool, but when we're out there on the field, man, we're trying to make each other better. And that's all it is coming from the defense. Whether it's me, whether it's Bojack, whether it's Briz, whoever it may be. It's all about getting better that day. It's all about making the offense better. And not just them, it's about us, clicking as a defense. We got a lot of new pieces. And, that type of stuff is what brings defenses together, knowing that you got your brothers back. We talk about loyalty, we talk about friendship, we talk about all that stuff, but sometimes you have to show your brother that I'm with you, you know what I mean? And however that comes, if you talk trash or if you just go about your business a silent assassin way. But at the end of the day, it's about knowing that we all in this together.
Darnell, a lot of talk about chirping today. Is it something that you want to let out in your personality to give the offense some juice on days like today, perhaps?
You talking about against you guys? Yeah, I love going against the guys and chirping off a little bit, but have it be controlled and understand we're just competing and we're teammates at the end of the day. But it definitely brings good energy. We have to do more of that on the offensive side. Everybody's so dialed in and locked in and just trying to be like perfect. End up not having that juice on the end on our side, but the defense, they always have good energy and always moving around. Even when they make a good play, I'm just happy to see them just bringing good energy. So we definitely need that on the offensive side of the ball for sure.
Health-wise, you're good to go. What's it been like this week? Just kind of ramping up a little bit. It seems like they took the reins off you today.
Yeah, I mean they've been doing their thing, giving me more reps, and today I didn't have any shackles today, so I was all good. But I mean, just the overall process. I mean, they gave me the piece to just come back whenever I needed to, go. I've seen it on the other side where some guys are just pushed into there and just have to go. But I'm grateful for them giving me that opportunity to just gradually getting up to there.
How do you get to the point where you don't think about it?
I don't think about it at all. I mean, I've been confident in it since day one. I've been ready to go. I got frustrated multiple times just sitting there watching practice. I'm not used to just sitting there, so I vocalized that a little bit, and they gave me some things to be satisfied about, and like maybe more reps today or more reps tomorrow. But like I said, I'm grateful for just a piece that they've given me just to gradually get to where I'm good on their side as well.
Practice went 2 hours and 20 minutes today. Do you feel that? Does the offense feel that coming off with how many more reps were built in?
For sure. It was definitely a different feeling. Because we had a bunch of what we call it plays, where there's no script, nothing you can look over. You just have to know the plays and just react to whatever the down and distance is and whatever Luke calls in. And it's definitely a different feeling. We I would say at the beginning of practice, offensively, we didn't have the best energy at all. I don't know if it's just the past 2 days or whatever it was, but I know it was a couple guys that just didn't have a lot of energy. So we gradually got there. We ended up getting there like when we have 2 minutes. You have no choice but to have good energy and just move. There's not really a lot of thinking, but we have to find a way to not start slow. That was kind of our bad part last year. Starting slow, and then we'll have good first drive, and then after that just slow. So we have to have some type of consistency with just starting fast and having good energy.
Kyler been competing a lot in the slot. What have you seen in terms of growth from him in his second year, and then how do you think you guys can help each other as you all continue to compete in practice?
He's confident, and he's not like a lot of guys with his skill set. Like he's super quick, and he's also super strong. You always have some guys that are just super quick and fast, but he's like strong and fast and quick. So he's a guy that I like to compete against a lot. And this year he's way more like calm in the slot, and he understands where his help is, and he's feeding guys into wherever his help is. So he's trusting his guys and believing his guys, but he's more confident and more calm for sure.
Have you noticed any differences in Justin this year? I mean, every player grows, develops, matures with
Yeah.
experience.
Yeah. He's I would say within the playbook, I mean, there's no confusion there at all. He's just I know where I want to go with the ball. I know where this play is designed for. I know the coverage that I want to get this done in, and even like during walkthroughs, we'll do like a 2 minute drill, and he's calling the plays itself. So that's something like he wasn't able to like do last year for sure. Just because he's learning, and I mean, I've tried to do some things like that when we would do our own walkthroughs at the end of the night. He's like, I can't do that yet. And this year, he's doing that. He's taking control of everything. So definitely that brings confidence in the offense, and just I think that's just a confidence in itself.
Now, as an offense collectively, how do you create that energy and that juice that you're talking about without making it artificial?
I think it starts with the quarterback. I mean, he has to come in the huddle, bring confidence in the huddle, and understand that it's just with him. Justin is a calm guy, so he has to understand that that he is our leader and our guy. So we go as far as he goes, and he has to come in with that juice, and he does. He does come in. Sometimes he's just so locked in and so dialed into what he's doing. He has to like sometimes click in and like, hey, I got to get my eyes jumping. That's why sometimes I'll come up to him, just hit him in the back of the head or jump him to him. I try to get him like not so locked in, so he'll understand like, hey, we looking at you to see how far we can go. So, and him being a young guy, I mean, it is what it is. This is his team, but he understand that he has to bring the juice every day.
Did he talk to you guys after practice? How would you describe the tone and what his message was there?
His message was, hey man, we gotta bring it every day. Like he said, the defense brings it every day, the energy, and we're just flat. Like we have to have fun. You have to have seriousness and know how to have fun as well. Even if it's just a little play, even if it's like Chase had a good crack block today, and like I don't think there was many guys that were jumping up and like excited about that. Like that's a good thing. Like we have to have that, take advantage of everything that we have, even like the little things. But I mean, he lets us know when he's pissed off and when he's like happy about practice for sure.
Was that on Edwards' crack block?
I'm not sure.
Darnell, someone like Chase, Justin said Chase can kind of bring that energy.
For sure.
Trash talking. Do you ever have to worry about reining him in a little bit? How do you kind of work with him on striking the right balance and what?
Chase? Oh yeah, you gotta watch him. He's a hothead for sure. You gotta calm down. That's why I'm jumping in there like, yeah, okay, calm down. But I'm really like, hey, come on, yeah. So, Chase is a hothead for sure. He'll run through you guys and don't know how to calm down. You just need somebody to be able to pull you back and like, hey, chill out. I'll be that guy for him though, for sure.
You feel like you and Cole kind of take on that role, because you could hear a little bit of it today of you both telling Chase that.
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, he has guys that he listens to. I think I'm one of those guys. I talk to him after the fact, like, hey, I'm with you 100%. Like, whatever's going down, I'm not gonna let nobody like do anything. I know I look like this little guy, but a lot of guys respect me, so But I'm looking out for Chase for sure at all times.
Now, with Chase in particular, how have you seen his comfort level in the offense and with Justin kind of develop in camp?
It's been good. I mean, especially from last year when he got in here a little late, not really knowing what much is going on. The playbook is completely hard, especially trying to get it in a few weeks. But his confidence now within the playbook is smooth. He knows what's going on. He knows where the right spots to be, and Justin's getting confidence with him as well. Like I think the first couple of days he didn't really have too many like catches or whatever, and then like I think maybe yesterday or a couple days ago, I mean they were connecting a lot, and then Justin throwing the ball up to him and just trusting him. So you can see that trust for sure.
Darnell, does it look, from your perspective with DJ, how he makes all of his releases look the same and what that does to a defensive back? Yeah. Is it as impressive to you as it is to like an outside eye like us seeing him do that in practice?
Yeah, I mean I've been watching him for a while, so I mean I've been seeing the things he's been doing. He's an explosive guy, man. He's dangerous for sure, man. Every play, even if he's dead tired, it looks the same. So I don't know if that's just like what he's just trying to do every play, just look tired and then just burst out of nowhere. But I didn't know he was that fast. In person, he's crazy fast. Like he'll catch the ball and then he's just gone. So yeah, it's definitely a good thing to see in person for sure, though.
How much
does a
does,
receiver do that? I know it's probably a very like loaded question, but how what's like the key to being able to sell it like he did?
It's I mean, you can't have high chest. Your chest has to be down at all times, and just understanding that if you're looking like you're going forward at all times, the DB can't see that. See, if you're taking sides, and they always want to have a leverage on you. So if you're just going down the middle of them, they can't really see that, and you're just pushing forward at them. It's really nothing they can do. So.
how much will DJ and the other additions on the offensive side kind of collectively help? You guys will help each other, free each other up. I mean, it can be a win-win for everybody, don't you think?
I mean, for DJ, I mean, he's bringing in everything. I mean, he's bringing in speed, strength, knowledge, and all that. So, I mean, he's bringing in a complete player. And I mean, we've got some O-lineman guys, and just like you said, good additions. I mean, I think it just brings it up to another level where we have to just be consistent every play, every possession. We have to take advantage and just be a threat. They be so dangerous that nobody wants to give us the ball. So with those guys, those additions, I think that would be a good path for us for sure.
And it'll help you, right?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think with the offense and in general, I'm good everywhere. So
Did you have Tim Grover speak yesterday after practice?
yeah, for sure.
Message.
It was just about being what he said. It was one thing when we were like talking to him. It was like this is legacy or whatever, and he was like, when I come back here, this is I want to see four legendary guys. When we were talking, it was like four of us that were talking to him. I've read his book multiple times, and I mean, I like search the training that he does. I want to work with him myself, but he's a guy that when he's speaking at all times, you have to dial in and just take it in and literally do that because I mean he had so many special guys that have been great and championships and all that. So I mean I hope he comes back. I want to sit down and talk to him for sure.
Thanks, Darnell.